Morris, the former head of the Orleans Parish Communication District, says he might take the stand in his defense.
Chris Welty is just back from day 2 of Morris's trial.
Once court wrapped up today, Tyrell Morris answered several questions on the steps of the courthouse. Morris says he's considering what's the best way to portray the truth. 7 people take the stand in day 2 of the Tyrell Morris trial. Morris faces charges of malfeasance in office, insurance fraud, false impersonation of a peace officer, and second-degree injuring of public records. Morris is accused of crashing a city vehicle on his birthday and allegedly trying to cover it up. The state claims Morris failed to follow OPCD policy by not getting drug or alcohol tested following his crash.
This has been a difficult 2 years for me, right? And I'm looking forward to it coming to an end.
The man Morris hit, William Robinson, testified that he thought Morris was law enforcement because after the crash, he turned on red and blue lights. Robinson said Morris did not appear intoxicated. Several of Morris's former co-workers testified about human resources policy, including taking a drug and alcohol test following a crash and whether it was against the law to use blue lights on an Orleans Parish Communications District vehicle.
Such an element of the case, I don't want to talk or comment on it, but I'm sure that question will be answered.
The current executive director of OPCD, Carl Fassel, was the head of IT at the time of Morris's crash. He testified that Morris altered the OPCD policy after the crash, eliminating the need for a drug or alcohol tests. Morris says he looks forward to sharing his side of the story,
either through witnesses or myself, in a way that is clear and not filtered, and I can be very open and honest about what happened. That opportunity has been provided up until this point.
Morris has not decided if he'll take the stand, but he maintains he's innocent.
As much as I want to say, I got to make sure that it's in line with the law, right, and it's going to serve me. A lot of times words are twisted, right, and when it's emotional, sometimes you may not deliver. So I have to consider all of that, right, what's going to be the best. And I don't even call it defense for myself, the best way for me to portray the truth. And I have to really sit and seek guidance on that. I've never been through this before, and so when the time comes to make a decision, however Tyrell feels at that moment, is the decision I'll make.
Court will reconvene tomorrow morning at 10:30. The judge believes this trial will wrap up by the end of the week.